Good morning. Arthur Offaly speaking on behalf of the Arthur Offaly Foundation. Now, I am still waiting on getting an inquest into the murder of my father in 1974 by police informer Freddie Scappaticci, who colluded with the RUC-PSNI and the British state to murder my father. An unarmed man shot 5 times in the back. Now, my solicitor has asked the Attorney General for the inquest, but to date has received no reply, which does not surprise me, as there has been a cover-up to protect that corrupt RUC-PSNI and their Sinn Féin area informer Scappaticci, who murdered my father. I have told my solicitor today this is the 1st of the 6th, 2016, that because that corrupt office of the LSA, who were told to refuse me legal aid to take my case to court, that order has come right from the very top of the so-called legal system here in Northern Ireland. And as to that, I have no doubt. And the reason is I am taking a case against the Chief Constable, their informer Scappaticci, and the leadership of Sinn Féin area, who colluded together to murder my father. Also, all the vital evidence found at my father's murder scene in 1974, a balaclava, gloves, boiler suit, magazine, bullets, papers and the armless rifle that was used to murder my father. All were taken to York Road RUC police station. No forensic test was ever carried out on the evidence found. My father's clothes, again, no forensic tests was ever carried out on his clothes, even though his shirt and trousers was covered in blood. And to aid their cover-up, all this vital evidence has suddenly gone missing from inside a fortified RUC police station at York Road in Belfast. No one belonging to the RUC-PSNI was ever questioned or charged about the crime. Now, I have called for a police inquiry into how it happened, but have got no response from the Chief Constable, because that vital evidence would have pointed to their Sinn Féin area informer Scappaticci. So it had to be destroyed to protect him. But let me tell that Chief Constable that my case will go to court, and he and that scum will answer for the murder of my father, legal aid or no legal aid. Then you get that McGuinness over in Belgium laying a wreath for fallen soldiers. What a bloody cheek he has. What about the thousands of innocent men, women and children that McGuinness and his Sinn Féin area cohorts have murdered here in Northern Ireland? I don't see anyone laying a wreath for them. But of course, those innocent people were expendable in their eyes. Those innocent people were unarmed, yet they were butchered, took out of pubs and shot in the back, took out of their homes and tortured and then shot in the back of the head and buried in unmarked graves. Others blew to pieces in no warning bombs. Surely those deaths are war crimes. Those Sinn Féin area are guilty of mass murder of innocent people and should be brought before the War Crimes Commission and serve stiff jail sentences. After all, these innocent men, women and children who were murdered for no reason deserve some justice. And in a civilised world, those guilty of crimes, as I have stated, should be shunned once and for all and not pampered by the British government. It is an insult to those innocent people who have lost their lives unnecessarily, and that includes my father Arthur Joseph Offaly in 1974, murdered by the state, who colluded with Sinn Féin area and the police. My father was aged 56 years old. This RUC-PSNI have known for from 1974 who murdered my father, and every chief constable from 1974 right up to the present day, George Hamilton 2016, have withheld fatal information into the murder of my father. Therefore, they have deliberately broken the law. They are supposed to be upholders of law and order, not lawbreakers. They withheld the names of Sinn Féin IRA informer who murdered my father, Skibberty, because he was working for the RUC PSNI and the British state. And they have gone out of their way to make sure that my case does not reach the courts. Now, to finish, these murderers are now calling themselves MLAs at Stormont and running a country on the say-so of the British state and travelling the world as so-called peace envoys. What a joke they are. No remorse, no shame, no morality, no sorrow for those innocent people who they murdered. But sure, you can expect no justice in this godforsaken country run by those people. Now, anyone who would like a tape of this story or any one of my stories can call me on my mobile 07715921137. Leave your name and address and I will send you a tape free. Thank you. Anyone who has a story to tell and wishes me to air it can call me on my mobile 07715921137, or I can send a reporter out to get your story. And remember, I will tell your story as you tell me. Nothing will be cut out. Now watch more of my stories on YouTube, ArthurRafferty.com, YouTube Arthur Rafferty, Arthur Rafferty Docker, YouTube Jackspot 2012. That is a tip about the brutal murder of my father by a 5-man gang of Sinn Féin IRA led by Freddie Skibberty, all police informers on the orders of the British government, the RUC PSNI and the Special Branch. That Sinn Féin IRA scum Skibberty carried out their orders on their command. My email is arthurrafferty1@gmail.com. Thank you for watching ASNI TV and the Arthur Rafferty Foundation, and good morning, and I will see you soon.